Hello, everybody. Right, I'm back. I felt like I'd abandoned everybody for long enough. So, here I am. I'm back. Back to play Grey Zone Warfare. Westerpunk, hello. How are you? Yay, Raptor. So, RheesSnow, the 59th of the Cambridge Divisional Corps, the one and only RheesSnow, the guy with the blow. What? The guy with the dough, the guy with the sled in the shed that had a bed next to the FedEx post office box. Yeah, nice. Yeah. I was gone for 2 years. Not quite. Not quite. But if you want, I can go for 2 years because I really enjoyed where we went. I feel like I might live on a boat. Alright, what are we doing today? I don't fucking know. I do really. I'm doing Zero to Hero. So let's go straight in there. Gone for 3 years. Well, what can I say? You can't blame me. You have to blame Richard Branson. Because it was his cruise ship that we stayed upon. But he gave us a bottle of champagne, so I'm not complaining. Alright, okay. I've forgotten how to play this game. And I've forgotten what where I'm at. He's a nice guy, except for the fact I don't like champagne. Other than that, gentleman. They've done an update to the game. It feels different. Feels kind of smooth, kind of nice. All right, so this is what we have, and this is everything we have. So let's decide what we want to use. I could go with the MP5. First things first, right? Let's have a look where my missions are. I've got Hunter's Paradise. That's where I've got to go and find some pleb, right? And I have Sawmill. And that's where I have to go there and then go in there and do this and do that and do the other. Alright, so to do Sawmill, I have to fly here and then take a nice long little trek down to here. But I do have a cash report mission I could do along the way. Or we do Hunter's Paradise where I can just fly here and go to here. Both, of course, are viable options. Alright, I'm going to use MP5 because I have the ammo for this gun. The saying, you missed a lot whilst I was gone. Wester, what did I miss? Come on. Has Deanpo had his baby? Alright, let's go here and then go down to here so I can get some Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to base camp. Your kid got married. I knew about that. I knew about that. How was the wedding? Was the wedding good? And Exo's tried to replace you with AI. I feel like Exo's been trying to replace you with AI for a long time now. The wedding went smoothly. It just makes it sound like you're not very happy about things, Wester. It's like, oh yeah, you know, it went okay. My general manager that has been making your life hell at work resigned and left. Wait, okay. See, this is new. Why did he resign? What did you do? Would you like putting laxatives in his coffee or something? Was you bullying him? I feel like you was bullying him. 3 drops of eye drops was the trick. Okay. Why are you flying down here to go... Oh yeah, I'm going there, aren't I? Ignore me. He left because he sucked at life. Surely that's a reason to stay. I suck at life, so therefore I'm going to stay here. And continue to suck at life. In front of everybody. But I mean, that's good, right? Doesn't that prolong your workplace lifespan? I think it's all part of a ploy, Wester. It's all part of a plan to get you to stay there for as long as possible. Yeah, I have funds in my account to leave if I want to. I mean, that's the best position to be in, isn't it? To have a job but not need a job. Oh, look, a windmill of some description over there. Cool. It was my first day back at my job today. That was exciting. Wait. Closing the Etsy shop for a week to revamp everything. My house is full. Oh, nice. There was somebody else shooting. That's good though. That's good. Turning my TikTok that I've never used into a Twitch TikTok. Wait. Wait. Does this mean that you're promoting yourself now to become a full-time streamer? Or at least trying to grow your channel? Oh, nice. Downloading a new game that we demoed that released today to start streaming once a week. What's the game? How are all these people dead but not dead? Oh wait, I want the paracetamol. Give me the paracetamol. That'll come in useful. Voidling Bound. Never heard of it. Although I am looking forward to the new DMZ when that comes out. I will be playing DMZ, and Wester, I feel like DMZ is a kind of game that you will like. If it's anything like the original DMZ, it'll be very, very fun. And I loved DMZ when it first came out. I was very disappointed, but then when they stopped supporting it. What the fuck have I wandered into over here? Someone over there. 30 stream streak. Go on, Raptor. You don't know what DMZ is? DMZ is it's like Call of Duty's extraction shooter. It's kind of like, imagine a more realistic version of Delta Force. That being more realistic in that you don't have superpowers and all that shit. Well, it was free last time. It was free before. Similar to Warzone. You didn't have to pay for it. So I don't know what they'll do with the next one. But I'd be happy. I'm looking forward to trying it out. Oh, I saw you. I saw you. Well, after it was me that recommended, Wester, that you try out Delta Force, right? I feel like you should, you know, put a bit of trust in it. The thing is that there's no point in me collecting anything. I can't keep it. Anything that's good for me here is the food. June. I want everyone dancing. Look how he died. That's why you're not questioning it this time. It's about time. Don't know how to... Wait, aren't you an official content creator for Delta Force? Is you quitting Delta Force not against the official terms and conditions? Gotta figure it out. Ooh, I see. This is what breaks my heart, is that I can't keep any of this shit. I know, though, that I will need this at some point. Many people that play it, I think Fifth is getting burnt out on it. It's the problem with these extraction shooter games, that after a while you will get burnt out. Okay, so we can probably drop that. I want to keep that, but we can probably drop that. And then we can drop that, but we can keep that. And what else can I drop? And drop that, put that there, and then take that. Alright, okay. Can hop on with but time zones and stuff, make it. Well, it's the problem with the extraction shooter games, right? Is that you get burnt out of it over time. That's why they need. That's why they need to like provide. Yeah, we'll take that. Hey, Fabavan! Just gotta start playing in the morning when I'm on. There you go, Wester. Oh, look at this guy just chilling over there. How you doing, Father Van? No way them shots are in me. I mean, they are at me, but they shouldn't be at me. Yeah, I don't need that. I did play one raid. Long time no see. I've been good, thank you. I've been good. I've been away. Me and the wife have been on our jolly holidays. Did play one raid of it with Harvan. Then the people showed up to fix my AC and I had to jump off. Oh yeah, the classic people showed up to fix my air conditioning, and then I had to stop playing the game, and then I couldn't go back on the game later because my AC broke all over again. I know how it works, Wester. I'm gonna throw it out there. MP5's not that great. Nah, not really. They're fun in situations. So, for example, if you was using this in YBR, it is fun. But when you're using it out in the open like this, then it's not as good as ARs. Which I suppose, you know, you would expect that, but not when you're shooting against people that have got no armor. Don't know what that is over there. Alright then. So I'm at Sawmill, but I need to get over to this side of Sawmill. This guy's name is Un. Alright, so we're going to take some of this ammo now. The other guy's name was I'm Danny. I missed that one. I must have missed that one completely. I'm out of the loops. I've been away. There was an update that I had to do on the game, and I don't know what it was for. Have they fixed something? Have they broke something? Have they improved something? Oh yeah, I saw the visibility meter, but I had another update today. Not a big fan of the game. I think my main issue is pretty much the issue that I have with every game at the moment. It's you have to wait for a while for the content to come out. So once you've done all of your missions, there's not really a great deal to do. Hence why I'm starting again doing a 0 to hero. I did not see him then at all. May need some new underwear. This offers me more space. Yeah, it doesn't help that I don't even have a torch. 762 by 39. Do I not need that? 762 by 39. I do need that. Lovely. God, no, what you got for me? Give me something good. Give me something good. Fuck, I don't want more fucking AKs. Oh, this guy's got the most kitted gun I've seen in a while. His name's Sock. His armor's better than mine, but worn. I do kind of want to take that gun. It is a good scope, you're right. No, I have to go through this ball lake. Just drop that there, put that there. 762 by 39 can go here, can go here. Someone else is already here. And a torch. There we go. Okay, I think I can loot these guys. Nope, don't want that. Yay, nothing worthwhile using. Take the key though. Okay, now I gotta drop something for the key. I mean, this key's just not worth it, is it really? And these guys still... Are they struggling with the guys over here? Nope, don't want that. Where did you come from? Alright, let's go and do the mission. The only downside with using an AK-15 is that I need to find the ammo for it. Okay, map. Locate the interrogation transcript. But first, we're going to get the landing zone. There we go. We've got the landing zone. Alright, I can't remember what the transcript is. So, sure, one cargo crate is moved into the storehouse. The remaining crates should be distributed. Code is 3162. Ooh, a hat. I have to work in these shitty conditions with people dying every day. Nice. Alright. I can't remember where this transcript is. I don't think that this is 3162. No, it's not. Alright. There's another book over here, though. This guy's reading it. 1 shattered kneecap, 2 needles under fingernails, 8 teeth extracted. Nice. Wait, is that not... Transfer the prisoner to the... 1393. Okay. I do like the fact that they keep transcripts of everything they're doing. Explore... Report findings, and then what's here? Search for leads about what happened to the hostiles in Sawmill. Don't want money. Oh, you see now he has the same gun. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We're just going to drop these. We're going to use that. And then we'll take them. And then we'll drink this. Now what? Locate the medic's notes. I mean, I've already read them. Yeah, I don't want that. Yep, cool. Yep, nice message. One of my favourites. There's still more. Find out what happened to the deserters. Okay, cool. I know there is a hole in the fence further around, but looks like I'm taking the long way. Ooh. Now we're looking kind of cool. And complete. Nice. Don't really care about the bag. Don't really care about any of this stuff. You got anything? Alright. Cool, we're done here. Search the login site. I've covered what happened to Marlow Kethavongza. We can do that, then we can go to Echo, and then we can go back up to Hunter's Paradise. Do the main mission over there. Now this gun's better. It's just loud. Got another hat. We need to keep. Oh, actually, it doesn't really matter if I keep it or not. If I die, I'm going to lose it anyway. There's normally one over there somewhere, so I'm just going to reload my magazine quickly. Yeah, let's just use these for that.
Savannah is secured and fully under our control.
Good to know. Okay, it's trying to give me a 1911, so I'm just going to take it. Don't need the money. Don't need the ring. If I remember correctly, it's around here. There he is. No. Let's shut off my screen. Thank you. No. Alright. And now we head to Sawmill. Unless, do I have any more main missions over here? I can't be asked to do that one, just not. No, alright, we'll go Sawmill. Oh, sorry, Hunter's Paradise.
Raven dispatch, moving to Echo 2. This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds.
I need to find headphones as well so I can mute the sound of the helicopter.
Here, move it, go! Ready up, we're taking off.
Loudest helicopter ever. Alright, I want to go and capture that first, and then I want to go to here. I can drop some of this stuff off as well that I'm not going to use. What condition's my gun in as well? Not great. So loud. Yeah, let's go and take this. Mongo! It's not broken. I know what the problem is, but...
We've established control over
I will need to speak to young Sheldon, I mean Exa, about how to fix it. Mongo's alive. Now the question is, I can't use this stuff, so I've got to sell it anyway. Alright, okay, so we're going to keep this. How you doing, Mongo? I haven't seen you for a while. This is going to be for a mission later. Going to keep this because looking good is half the battle. I have the office key as well now. And then we'll leave this here. No, we haven't, Wes. That's right. Haven't seen Mongo in a long, long time. I nearly forgot who Mongo was when I saw his name. I was like, who's this guy? Who's this guy? You see you every day. Now, is that a blessing or a curse? Not sure. Yeah, anyway, so basically the reason why it's not working at the moment is because I swapped over my OBS because I dual stream, and it used to be that I'd stream to Twitch and then the dual stream part would go to YouTube. But in order for me to do the recordings, I needed to swap it over, so my OBS, the main is set to YouTube, and then the dual stream part is set to Twitch, and that means that my Twitch tokens all changed. So I know how to fix it. Message Mongo and he ignored you. I was like, you know who I haven't talked to in a while, Mongo. Let me see what he's up to and see if he wants to hop on and play something. Crickets for days. Look on the bright side. For a long time, Raptor kept on coming in. Twitch token sounds like a new Twitch currency. And unfortunately, Twitch isn't that cool. You just need whenever you want to connect something to your OBS, you oh, the bots with Twitch gives you a unique token, and then you have to put that in so it knows that it's you and doesn't just try and put a random bot on somebody else's stream. Which, to be fair, if I started giving everybody the bots that I use, I think they'd like it. Oh, hello. Oh. Somebody's around here. Oh, you should have seen the one EXO had me streaming to test the other day. Kept banning everyone. Wait. Is this his moderator? Just finding a place to lurk before you get the smoker rolling. Well, I'm glad you chose here. It's where the cool kids hang out. Had you testing a replacement? See, look, right. No one is going to convince me that EXO is not Sheldon Cooper. That's why you're here. You just finished recording, got head to head. Are you recording? Is it your podcast that you'd been doing? Audiobook, that's it. Yeah. I kind of do want to take these. Funny story. So my dog's been in kennels for like the longest time she's been in kennels. And when she came out of said kennels, previously she used to just ignore me. She wouldn't like talk to me or look at me for pretty much as long as she was in the kennels for. So if she was in for a week, she'd just ignore me for a week. But this time round, she decided to not ignore me and instead ignore my wife. Which I'm all down for. Because, you know, you never want to get the blame from your dog, do you? And if I can pass the blame off to the wife, I'm down with that. But she's also lost her bark this time round. So you might be able to hear her barking, but like she can't bark very loud. Audiobook called Let Me Tell You About These Idiots I Met on Twitch. Well, Wester, you would get a whole chapter to yourself. Oh, a helmet. I could do a podcast, but I'm not big on talking. I was going to do a podcast once. My friend came up with the idea. Let's see, this is the best one. Hope I would. In your absence, I've been terrorized everyone in Snaze's Discord instead. Do it more, Wester. Do it more. But yeah, so anyway, so I've got a friend who whose father also passed away from cancer, same as my dad. And we were going to make a podcast called the Dead Dad Podcast, where we just chatted about shit. Like everything. Alright, yeah, you're dead. Then I go into your pocket. I take that. And then, what's the next bit? Collect samples. That's from the kitchen. for anyone who's concerned about the fact that we were going to make a podcast called the Dead Dad Podcast, that's how we do it in England. We laugh at things that aren't funny because it makes everything better. Collect samples. And then Intel. Oh, but yeah, I know where this is. And then I've got to go over here, but there's a code for it. I can't remember what the code is or where to find it. It's not there. Let's turn the lights on, rack up their electricity bill. Alright, I know there's something at the back over here. Butcher's room, opposite corner of the camp. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. The one over there, right? Wait, do I have the contract? I do have the contracts. Why am I not accepting these contracts? It's almost like I don't actually play this game. Alright. Good stream, I'll say. Yeah, catch you later, Vaughn. I'll no doubt catch you when you're streaming next, as I'm back now. And I always like going into your streams. So I will catch you soon, my friend. There it is. I had to chop up an orangutan. Life is good. Nice. But where's the code? There it is. The code is now 7091. Can't remember if I can get around here. I don't think I can. I'll just jump the fence. That's how the cool kids do it. Thank you, Mongo. How Grosho? How are you doing? I can never remember. I think it's find the next bit. Two more Mossbergs in one chest. Really? I need them to make this game the shotguns better. They got a bit of love. Oh really? Is that what the update was? So I've not been on for a week and then I came back and I had to do an update. Alright, cool. Now we just head back over here. Ah, no. Okay, well maybe I'll start. Maybe I'll revisit the shotgun. Although I will say, all right. So there's another streamer called Kamikaze Panda. If you haven't checked him out, I highly recommend it. Very good creator, plays Grey Zone, and he done the final mission, the Terminal Initiative, with all 3 areas pistol only. So I've got to do that as well now, just to prove that I can do it. And hello, EXO.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay.
So Wester told me that you made her test an AI that is going to replace her, which I think is brilliant.
Yeah. Have you modded my X1 bot?
No, haven't modded any bots.
Well, you modded cross chat.
I haven't modded cross chat. Well, as in from when I first used it.
Yeah.
I've not.
I'm 99% sure this bot is just a repurposed cross chat.
Oh, okay.
Just a test.
I
Oh
love.
no, I'm mod. I can't. Okay, we'll find out.
I love pistol runs. Well, it'll be pistol, Midnight Sapphire, as well as Fort Narif and Tiger Bay. Which I think Tiger Bay would be the hardest part, but he did it, so now I've got to do it because I can't be outdone. You know? What I mean?
But is it like just a pistol, or is it a sniper rifle that looks like a pistol?
No, it's just the pistol. Well, he used the alien pistol, the new one. So that's where I've got to do better, right? 'Cause maybe I should just use like a 1911 like this with no mods on it.
Like a fucking scope and LS ammo. Just one tap everything anyway.
Alright, I'll use a Type 51 that you get from the starter village.
Tier 1 ammo, you have to hit him in the face.
To be fair, I tried to do a Midnight Sapphire with a shotgun and that doesn't even one tap him to the face, so that was harder than doing the pistol only Midnight Sapphire.
Yeah, I'm going at least.
Because they
It's
don't
like tier 3 pen.
they don't like shotguns in this game.
Just get a tier 3 pen on the pistol and then it will go through helmets. I think XP should do it. No, I only know the 9mm. .45 ACP is just going to delete whatever armor you hit with it, so I don't think that would be fair.
True. Type 51. Glock could be fun with no attachments on it.
I think 9mm would make the most sense.
Look at these guys with their night vision and their fancy backpacks.
Yeah, the camera I got isn't a GoPro, but like, you know what it does do?
Go on.
Connects to the app in less than 25 minutes.
Connects to the app in less than 20.
Plus it can clip onto my hat, so it's perfect.
Oh, there you go. I mean, mine can kind of do that.
One day.
Well, it's more the connects in 25 minutes that my mum doesn't quite like.
Yeah, yours has way longer battery than mine. And it might only do a couple of games, but it won't really work at Bassett's. Games are too long. I can't charge it in between.
Fair enough. I don't need that anymore then, right? Alright then, where to next? Alright. Map. Oh, it's going to be a lot of side tasks now, right? Yep. Neutralize enemies at Sawmill. Oh, have we got any side tasks up here? We can go over here. Pistol runs are fun. Everyone seems to like pistol only runs on this game. I mean, I could just make it like super hard and do a pistol only run where I can't even use armor. Is there a quicker way over here? Can I fly somewhere? It would be quicker to fly here. But that still looks like a mission, so we'll carry on this way. To see it, not to do it, I have my fancy golden pistols. Always have a main weapon, so you stream. Well, normally I'll have a main weapon. But if you do decide to do a pistol only run, you can't take a main weapon with you because you'll get too tempted to use it.
That Glock it starts you with when you have the supported edition, I basically used as a primary. I didn't do midnight, but I did all the mid-tier locations with it.
I've done midnight pistol only, but I was using the alien pistol, which, I mean, it's a very good gun. So
yeah.
But also, on this account, I wouldn't be able to use the golden ones because whilst I can unlock them, I can't buy anything from the vendors. So at some point, I'm going to end up having like a shit ton of money on this game, but I can't spend any of it. So I'm just going to have to like arrange to meet somebody and give them all of the millions that I accumulate.
Give it to your main account.
I'd have to log into both accounts at the same time, right?
Yeah.
I could do that.
Or get like a middleman.
Whoever I choose to be the middleman will like literally be like, "Oh yeah, I'll do that," and then they'll just spend all the money. They'll forget that it was me that gave them the like 4 million. They were like, "Give me back like 600."
In the 3 seconds it takes you to switch. It's like, nah, I don't know what you're on about, mate.
Yeah. Well, you're on about you only gave me 20k.
Blink since then.
Okay, you around here some? Where are you? Maybe I'll just do a giveaway. However much money I've got at the end of this, I'll just give it to somebody.
Yeah, like how I've made a bot that would permaban me from someone's account in like 5 seconds.
I did hear that you made a bot and you ended up getting banned by said bot,
Yes.
which I found funny, but not quite as funny as you making Wester test the bot that's going to replace her.
Well, it still needs human watching over it. Because like it has a human review. If someone says something that really bad, but they put something at the end that makes it think it's a joke, you'll flag it through. Unless it's a racial slur, then it immediately gives them 2 strikes, which is adds 2 0. So the first strike is 6-second timeout, and it adds a 0 for every strike after that. Up
Fair.
until the 6th or 7th strike, which it just bans them because that's the maximum Twitch lets you do.
I just want Wester to like be banned by her own replacement at some point.
I was actually pretty smart about it. A strike expires after 1 month, but if you do a major thing that gives you 2 strikes, then one of those strikes will last a year.
Ooh.
I mean, at the moment it's testing, so the strikes disappear every stream. Well, they don't. I delete them every stream, but you know. Oh.
We can just replace Wester like permanently. I feel like that's what everyone wants.
Yes. But I forgot to change it from testing, so at the moment, if someone just says, like, oh, fuck you, it's going to give them a strike.
Look, Wester, at some point, it's the circle of life. At some point, we all get replaced. You will have the benefit of being able to, like, know your replacement.
I mean, it doesn't matter that Wester's retirement age anyway.
You get to test out Wester and you know, help to nurture
When
your
Wester
replacement.
comes to England, I'm going to need to arm myself. Self-defense.
Circle of life. This isn't the Lion King. Wester, one day we will all be replaced by AI.
AI Ouroboros.
And if we're not replaced by AI, we'll become AI.
That's true, that's true. Can you stab Reese, please?
Unless you could program like a AI robot to stab people for you. But then he goes
Oh,
against...
did you see last year in the States, some guy stabbed someone over an airsoft game? Stabbed him 5 times in the back.
See, I'm not surprised by that. So, like, on the cruise that we went on, the majority of people were American. And don't get me wrong, there was some nice people on the cruise. You know, I met a nice guy from Colorado. He was very nice. And there were some friendly people. But Wester, there's a lot of Americans that have main character syndrome that I've noticed.
Americans think that America is a main character.
Yeah, there's very much like... Yeah... This weekend, someone in my neighborhood got arrested for riding through yards. Yay, Drewski! Bring that spam all up in here, Drewski. So he was riding through yards on a
Drewski,
riding
I think you should threaten Wester.
Do it, Drewski. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Carry on, Rickers.
But yeah, no, yeah, main character syndrome. A lot of Americans.
I remember seeing a thing about an American asking online about asking non-Americans what it's like living in a US-centric world, and every response was, "We don't."
Yeah, to say that, like, for example, there was one bit where we was doing like we was going through like an archaeological thing about from this place that had been built on through, like, I think it was like 6,000 BC and then like 4,000 BC and through to 2,000, and we were looking at these pictures, and like they were showing us bits and pieces, and it was like all the Americans would like push in front of everybody to see it first, and you just hear them going, "Wow, oh my god, that's amazing, man! Oh my god, look at the pictures, look at the drawings, wow!" It's like they were people.
No, they're just drawings. That was before America existed, which means it's fake history.
Yeah. It's like they never knew that Greece was a country and that people used to live there before.
You should try talking to some Americans about the country of Georgia. They go fucking mental about how it's a state.
The guy from Colorado was nice, but so he was telling, like, he was like, where are you from? And I was like, oh, England. He went, what, London? I'm like, fucking hell, there's more cities in England than London, for fuck's sake. I was like, no, Birmingham. Then he was like, oh, I'm gonna be your way soon. I'm meeting a girl in, is it Telford? It's like, Telford. Yeah, that's a place. Feel sorry for you. America, baby.
What is such a visit at Halford?
He's visiting a girl in Telford, apparently. Like, you know, I didn't want to tell him, like, even the girl who lives in Telford doesn't want to be in Telford. So I was like,
not gonna look like the picture and tell him that.
So I was just there, like, yeah, Telford's nice. Yeah. I've been to Telford.
Only a town.
You'll enjoy Telford. Okay, this guy's he's got no legs. The most great thing in the USA is entitlement. I kind of have to agree with that. Oh, digital camera. That's for a mission later. And also, I do understand as well. Like, obviously, you know, I'm British, therefore, I'm not as open and talkative as like the rest of the world. But damn.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone's as open and talkative as American tourists.
No, they were very open and they were very talkative. And then there was a lot of times where I was just there like, just please be quiet. We don't need to know about your life. There was there was also one woman. Just low. On one of the coaches, there was a woman talking to this other American couple about her ranch. And I was like, this is literally the most American conversation that I've ever heard of. I thought that this was only on TV shows, but no, it's real life. She was there talking about her ranch. And I was like,
Lester, if we're ever somewhere that does like a servicing restaurant or whatever, just don't speak because we'll get worse service.
yeah.
Let me re-speak.
You have to do /shout out, Wester. No, as in place to live, cows, horses, things like that.
Is that what you call your women, Marco?
Ooh.
What? They do in the south, don't they?
Yeah, probably. Nice bike sound. Unfortunately, I don't get a choice. The road I live on, they love to race their bikes up here. But you do get used to it after a while, unfortunately.
Leave the odd big rock in the middle of the lane. It won't affect any cars, they'll go over it, but bikes.
That's actually not a bad idea. Alright, well, where's this goddamn client list then? Not
What
beside
the fuck is the AI when it's been teaching itself to find keck as a laughter text?
what, Keck as in K-E-K?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the AI is getting, see everyone, it's getting more advanced.
K-E-K-W and K-E-K-L.
I would not have been surprised if it had been the salad condiment. No. Because she gave this full story about how her husband done something and I couldn't be. I wasn't expecting them guys to be there. Doo-doo-doo-doo. A nice sounding bike is part of summer sound for me. Oh, it's all year round for me.
Go get something to eat. Enjoy watching its brain. It likes to every now and then just change up how it says no violation. That's my favourite bit to look out for.
Wait, where is it though? I can't see it.
I'm sharing my screen. If it has an issue, we'll type in chat.
Oh,
But
okay.
it has no issues with them so far.
But Wester's in the chat. I have an issue.
Well, Wester doesn't get tagged because she's got moderators automatically excluded.
No. I would not have been surprised if it had been rancher salad. Oh, yeah. So she was talking about something that her husband done, and then they ended up buying a ranch as a result of it, and it was just like, okay, cool, yeah. This conversation's not really what I wanted to listen to. I'll take that, although the MP5 is just not that great. And where did the other guy go off to die?
Someone do me a favour and threaten Wester to test something.
Alright, who wants to threaten Wester? Nothing bad will
I mean,
happen.
I'll put a racial slur in chat, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Just low.
I'll leave it to you to untime them out, Wester, because I'm not at my computer.
Alright, if someone wants to threaten Wester, I'll gift you a sub. Where's the other guys gone? I killed 3 here, right?
Specifically, what have we got? Credible threats. I'm not sure what it's going to.
There we go. If you don't stop talking, I'm going to make you eat 10 cans of spam. RheesSnow, review needed for Drewskio reason. Ambiguous threat. Context.
If it's sure, it will actually do something, but if it's a weird ass threat, like telling someone they're going to eat spam, it gets confused. So it asks for help.
Wait, does everyone get to read that message?
Yeah,
as well?
everyone sees the message. And I thought it was easier to put it in chat than to have a separate console you had to read.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Right, Drewski, I owe you a gifted sub. I'll sort that out in a bit. And what did... If someone insults Rhees, I'll gift you a sub. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks.
We need someone to threaten to dox Rhees to see if it gives him 2 strikes.
What kind of insult are we talking, Wester? Are we talking, like, personal insult or a threat? Like how... Because, you know, everyone in the chat loves me so much that they don't want to insult me. If only that part was true.
We need one of these. Oh shit.
There you go. Strikes 2. Reason. Threat of doxing.
2 strikes, which means 2 digits, so 60 seconds. It worked. You got to
I literally just gifted him a sub as well straight after. He gets banned.
All right, now we need Drewski to avoid it. Now I'll remove the strikes, otherwise this is going to end poorly. It'll fuck up and it'll be like 5 minutes gone. There we go. Strikes be gone.
And what was that? RheesSnow is a tea. No worries, Drewski. He's a tree sipper, sure, but he puts ice in his. I don't really drink tea, and I don't mind iced tea as well. Iced tea.
Yeah,
is
that
alright.
came as a no violation.
I don't really feel like that's an insult. It's for science.
it does still do it in the console, and it's formatted far prettier.
So we are now testing Wester's long-term replacement, right?
Basically, yesterday it kept doing weird things. People kept making references to the Delta Force game she was playing. There was like human review on every message because it talked about shooting stuff. But we fixed that now by saying not to flag indirect threats. So hopefully that doesn't cause any issues.
Well, like Drewski is getting the raw end of the deal here. He's getting told off left, right, and centre. Handshake or Banshee? Handshake or Banshee? Let's give it to Banshee. Search the Hamlet. Oh wait, yeah, I've done this as well, and I've done this as well. Have I got any main tasks? Still no main tasks. Right, we'll go and do this one, and then we'll move down here a bit.
When you get a moment,
Yes.
have a look at. So I was talking about it, and I forgot. So wait a minute. Let me wait for Steam to open. It takes its sweet ass time.
Is this the game that Wester was talking about earlier?
No, I haven't spoken to anyone about this game.
Oh, okay. Wester mentioned the game before.
Not got amazing reviews, but it's also less than £10, so who gives a shit? No backup.
No backup. Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, you're a SWAT team going into like a thing. It's what's it called? Body cam level graphics.
I'm already
You're going
interested.
into you go into like an abandoned facility, but it's not enemies. It's alien or a cryptid, and when you shoot it, it only stuns it.
Oh, I'm up for this. Yeah, I'm sold. No backup. There we go.
Perfect.
I will download it once I'm done on this.
Oh shit, I haven't even downloaded it yet. It's just my wish list. Give me a minute. Too quick for me. Give me my car. Continue the payment.
Is it free or
No, it's £9.
£9? £9. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yes. All the complaints on it are like, oh, there's only 4 levels. It's in early access and made by one dude. So I haven't found any realistic complaints other than people with. It's just not their type of game.
Fate Keeper for under 10 is also very nice, but sword stuff Souls stinger. I don't mind playing sword stuff.
Sword games are my thing.
I don't mind
Lester
playing.
can confirm.
Yeah, if you like sword stuff, Exo plays this VR game with a lot of stabby stabs. So I'd highly recommend it.
Most of it is me hanging dead bodies on meat hooks, to be fair, or trying to while the physics engine shits itself.
But yeah, I don't mind trying out different games.
You'll set that for download. We'll loop round the nuclear option at some point because it's expensive. And I'm not sure how great it's going to be without the full setup, which I do not own.
Which one's this for?
Nuclear option. We'll loop back round to it once there's more videos on it.
Look at it, the graphics are incredible and the rest is also very nice. Okay, I'll check it out.
That Fate Keeper. Let's have it.
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
I don't tend to get on with Souls-like because I'm not a big fan of 1,000,000 HP enemies, but... Ooh, that looks sexy. Oh, this is just straight up dark fantasy version of Blade and Sorcery. without the VR.
I mean, I quite like Blades and Sorcery. It is a game that I would play. I just obviously don't have VR.
It doesn't have multiplayer, and it works out as like a £500 game since you don't own VR.
I mean,
I mean,
it's a slight
worth it if you
downside.
ask me.
Yeah.
Oh, VRs are hilarious though when you've got family over and you get them to play fucking Beat Saber or Super Hot in the living room.
You see, though, I was never really like that big on VR when it first came out, but I am tempted now.
There's only a handful of games worth your time, so it's just if you're willing to. I use it more so as my cardio workout, which it's really good for.
See, that's what I use. Airsoft does.
Yes, but actually that might work out just fine with Airsoft now. We can go pretty much any week we want, can't we?
Yes.
I'm liking that new calendar thing. Ethan doesn't like it because he doesn't want apps on his phone, but I don't really care.
See, I like it because I can like go in there and just put the dates on what's on when, and that way then it saves.
Did you add Ethan as a friend so you could actually put him in the event?
He added me.
There you go.
And I accepted.
Yeah, when you
him.
make the event, there'll be invite people option and just tick both our names and it'll send it through.
But I'm looking forward to this Warzone place. I've wanted a place where I can go and use my M4 properly. So. I want Half-Life and Metro VR game, but VR isn't cheap. Yeah, that's what XO just said. If you're happy with the what is it, £500 outlay.
Well, it's like £400 for the headset. For a decent headset, you can get a piece of shit for like 100. Actually, if you're playing any modern titles or even good old titles like Blade and Sorcery, that's an older game, but it's been updated. Its graphics engine's insane. You need both a good PC and a good VR. You need a good graphics card in both. It's also really helpful for holidays, actually, because they have shitty televisions, and it's good to just have a 4K 100-inch TV in your pocket.
You see, on my holiday, that we had a TV, and it was the kind of TV where you walk in the room and it's got your name on there and everything else, and you control everything through a tablet. And I was like, "Oh, this is amazing!" And then the selection wasn't great.
I hate signing into my stuff on there.
Oh,
yeah.
No, you couldn't sign into anything. It was just like pre-selected shows and films and stuff. But it was all like new stuff. Like Gladiator 2 was on there. Big Bang Theory was on there, so I watched that. Whoa.
The place I went to, it had the televisions in the rooms were okay. They're about as good as your average living room telly. But the living room areas had these huge I don't even know how big they were. But they were like as long as I am.
No, it was all very good where we went to. And I got to watch Big Bang Theory, and then Sheldon reminded me of you, and I was like, oh yeah. It's like I would buy a PS5 or so.
Great.
Yeah. Makes it sound like
I still stand by you being Georgie.
Well, isn't George the brother?
Yes.
So I'm like your brother. Just not as intelligent as you.
I mean, no, Georgie's really smart. If you have to watch Younger Sheldon to get it, really. He's really good at business sense. He's just not academically smart.
I know in the TV show, what does he do? Is he a mechanic, or he owns his own tire company or something?
He started as a mechanic and owns his own mechanic shop. He's like a sales genius in Young Sheldon towards the end.
Fair enough.
Works out.
I'll take that.
Manages to sell like a shit ton of snow globes for $50 or some shit.
I'll take that.
A swindler. That's what you are.
Oh, that's even better. I would buy a PS5 or so for only a handful of games. That's not worth it. I haven't the money for it. I've got a PS5, and I'll be honest with you, very rarely go on it these days. The only reason
why buy a PS5 when you can buy an S gun for the same amount of money?
Well, yeah, there's that. And the only reason why I'll go on PS5 is because my brother has one. So if he wants to go on Call of Duty or something, I'll jump on and play that with them. But
Yeah.
other than that, like, there's literally no reason. My PC's better. Better selection of games.
You know how I had to fix... Oh, well, Ethan fixed that cable, the one cable on my connector on my DMR.
Yes.
On Sunday, the other one broke, and I'm fed up and can't bother to fix it. So in a month or two, I'm just gonna buy. There's like one V2.5 engine on the market. I'm just gonna buy it.
See, I'm gonna have to start now that I've done the honeymoon and everything. I'm gonna have to start thinking of airsoft guns that I want now.
I promise you, you're gonna love it if you can buy one.
I think I might just save up a little bit more and then go HPA.
No point. Yeah, but buying like an MTW off the shelf still waste of money.
Yeah, I agree. But it's like
You're capable enough.
I was gonna say, like, all the guns I've got are all battery ones, so it's like I probably wouldn't go for a Wolverine, like an MCW or whatever. I'd go for something different, like a HPA MP5. That would be the dream.
You have to make those because they're really expensive. It's like £1,000 for the engine because they're not as standardized. You could probably work out if you found a MCX, you could do it.
So
but you would have to make it.
I'd go for an MCX. MCXs are nice.
The only MTWs, the only mainstream that I know of out of factory are MTWs, and occasionally you can buy from ASG, the one I've got.
Well, you've kind of sold me on an MCX now because you reminded me that I actually want an MCX.
Well, why don't you? If you get an MCX with a V2 gearbox, then you could convert that easily. But I think for now, because you have an M4 that you don't need, don't you?
Yeah. So I've got.
So an MCX is just an M4 with a shorter barrel. So why don't you just buy parts for that?
I could. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad shout.
And then you save. You don't have to buy a whole nother gearbox that you're gonna gut.
I've got like 2 guns. I've got 3 guns that I don't use very often. So I've got my MP5, which I bought it for quite cheap because I know I need to upgrade it. But then I just ended up buying new guns. I've got one M4 that broke, and I've used it like for parts whenever one of the other M4s have broken. And I've got it's like a honey badger, but it's not a honey badger. It's like longer. Which for some reason got banned, but I've since tested it, and it's like well under the FPS limit, so I don't know how or why it got banned.
Who knows?
I think it's just Bassett's Pole. I think they use dodgy equipment over there.
They are dodgy. The one I'm playing this Chrono's hilarious. I went up to it, he was like, I did the HPA one. He was like, you're 5 under, you can put it up a bit if you want. No, I'm good. Don't worry about
5 under.
Pull up a bit if you want.
Is it all like the standard limit? So 500 for sniper, 450 DMR.
Yeah, but it's a 20-meter engagement for DMRs, which is nice.
But you see that I agree with that, because what's the point in having a 500 FPS sniper rifle and then you've got a 30-meter range, and then you've got a less powerful DMR that has the same range? You just use a sniper rifle, surely.
I find the whole system kind of hilarious because putting a half decent bit of effort into redoing your hop. I didn't end up replacing the hop unit on the Scorpion. I just upgraded all the other bits, and I was tapping DMRs without a scope.
Nice.
I couldn't hit one if they're looking for like a proper scope, because I just couldn't fucking see them. But yeah,
I'm just gonna have to.
One's sitting up in windows.
I'm getting to the point that I wanted to get to. I have now different guns for different areas.
I need to get a lighter assault rifle. I have one, but it's really heavy. It wouldn't do a bastard part. I'd get too tired.
I also promised someone that I would do a showcase of my airsoft guns on stream one day. I can't remember who I promised that.
Gotta do it now.
Well, I mean, I don't know if they've been back in the stream. Can't remember who it is. I'm just there.
You're gonna have to do it at some point now. You made the promise.
That's true. That's true. Was it? I don't think it was Shooter. I think it was. Oh, it may have been Shooter. I thought it was somebody else.
You're gonna have to stream from your garden so you can shoot them.
That's true. Maybe Baxis. I know Baxis was interested.
Well, if you do it and I'm available, I'll join you. I've got enough now.
Well, I can do the stream from the GoPro now as well. So just stand out with the GoPro on and just show off every gun.
Pew pew. Shoot into the neighbour's garden. Hit their dog. Means you owe me a sub.
I mean, I don't think my neighbours have got a dog, but I'm happy to shoot them.
Gift you 5 subs.
If I had 5 subs for shooting my neighbour, I'm up for that.
Yes.
Okay, let's start with the heart, then go for the kidneys. You get most of them on the black market. No, Wester, what you want to do is you want to start with the kidneys. You want to cause them more pain, right?
Why would I go to the black market for kidneys? My neighbour's not that far away.
Alright, so what am I looking for now then? Find the... Oh, I've just got to find... Oh, yeah. I can never remember where all this shit is.
That's true. If I was going to the black market and they told me one of the organs from an American, I'd want a discount.
Make noise when you leave them alive longer. I mean... Yeah, you're not right.
Imagine that, you get your new kidney and you put it in, like, ah, sorry, it's completely destroyed by chemicals already. You went from 7 days to live to 12.
Just depends on how much you like/dislike them, right? Because yes, they make more noise, but if you really dislike them, you'll accept that because the noise will be one of pain.
Makes it more fun. It gives you an extra variable to worry about. Probably won't do me much good if I'm ever looked into with me talking about people screaming in pain as variables.
No. That's true. However, don't you just need to add, like, allegedly on it?
True. It was a AI voice. If you look at any of those streams, they all will explain that that was an AI version of me.
That's very true. I have consistently called you AI, so maybe you're the reason.
See, I changed my pronouns in Discord to AI.
Yeah, maybe this is the reason why people are very anti-AI these days, because they've heard a stream where you're talking about, like, killing people, then me saying you're AI, and they're like, "Oh no, it's gonna take over. It's gonna run the world one day."
Any anti-AI person coming into one of our streams, there's an AI streaming, there's an AI moderating, there's an AI doing chat engagement.
We're like people's worst choice.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want someone dense enough to just be blanket anti-AI in my chat anyway.
That's true. As I keep on saying to everybody, AI is the future. Just get on with it.
Narrow AI is the future. Generative AI is a fucking mess. Maybe they'll fix it, maybe they won't.
Just learn to use it. Cut the bottom 3 chords in there to fix that. Eh? Is that a reply to Wester's comment? I assume so.
Oh, what? Just chop off their voice box?
I mean, it's not a bad shout if Wester doesn't like the sound. So start with the kidneys, remove the voice box so they can't make a sound, and then you've got your wish, right?
Yeah, but then you wouldn't necessarily know when they're in pain. Wouldn't you be better off like sewing their mouth shut so they can still scream, but you can, other people don't have to hear it. I don't want to inconvenience my other neighbours.
I feel like if you stab somebody in the kidneys, like, I'd kind of expect them to be in pain.
But we're not stabbing them. We're nicking the kidneys out.
Section the liver also. This conversation's took a very strange turn.
Also, remember for the first strike, use a triangular knife because triangular wounds cannot be stitched.
Yeah. Again, I'd like to remind everyone that EXO is AI. So, everything that he says is available online. That's where he gets all his information from.
That is true. And as per my terms of conditions, all liability goes towards RheesSnow Industries.
Yeah, but I've decided to pass it on to Wester because Wester is going to be phased out slowly by AI. So
HR representative, so it's all her fault.
Exactly, yeah, that's better than my one, which is HR.
You happy being held liable for everything I say, Wester? It's a very safe bet. I have a very filtered choice of words.
I am Asterix, how you doing? Can you open the vendor even when you're not at the base camp? On this game, yeah, if you go to one of the fobs, like these ones, you can go into your vendors from there. I've just googled the prices of those airsoft weapons, more or less the same as a real rifle, and that's crazy.
It is in the States. It's not as bad here.
Like, yeah, but it's fun.
Yeah, we're paying about half of what the States does, but it is still very expensive. They're about the price of a double barrel shotgun here.
Yeah, I mean,
Secured and fully under our control.
they are expensive.
But can you put a price off slaughtering a child in the face?
No, and you know the amount of times that I have landed a headshot with my sniper rifle and watched someone fall over or something, it's funny.
Exactly. Think about it this way: we get to abuse children for what, 500 quid plus 30 entry fee?
Yeah.
How much did Trump have to pay?
Selected areas to be able to use the vendor. Yeah, so your main base obviously is the first one, and then the fobs is the second one. So I'll show you now. But there are like loads and loads of fobs that are dotted around the map, so you haven't got to worry about not being near one. So, for example, here's one of the fobs. As long as you have it under your control, so you'll see this one here, because it's blue, it's mine. Then you'll notice ones that are different colors. That's controlled by an enemy faction. And then if it's grey, like this one, for example, that means no one has it. But then once you're in here, you can get your vendors and then you can buy and sell to them. But unfortunately...
Well, I didn't realise you had people in your YouTube side.
Say that again?
I didn't realise you had people in your YouTube side this whole time.
Oh, my YouTube's been doing well lately. I'm up to nearly 300 subscribers on there, so I'm very happy with it. But I have also messed up the cross chat bot.
What have you done?
So because I wanted to record YouTube to make videos,
Yeah.
So basically I stream on YouTube at 2K.
Yeah.
And then I downgrade that on Twitch because Twitch is just awful. But I had it the wrong way around, so I had Twitch as my primary source, and then I was upscaling it on YouTube. So if I wanted to record it, it would record it at the 1080 rather than 2K. So I've swapped them round so that YouTube is my primary now, and then I use Atom to stream onto Twitch. But I think it's reset my Twitch tokens and stuff that I need to put it all back in and correct it.
Well, you know how to fix that anyway.
Yeah. It's one of those where I keep on saying I know what to do, and then I keep on forgetting what to do. Oh, forgetting to do it,
You shouldn't
rather.
have to reset anything.
But when I try and open it, nothing happens. It opens the thing, and then nothing happens from there.
You know, it might be you were gone for a while, so you might need a new refresh token.
Oh, it might be that. Oh, it was happening before that. It was happening from when I swapped over, so that OBS was mainly YouTube.
Oh, okay. I don't know that.
Yeah, so I just need to go in there.
Yeah, without having a look, and I don't fancy having a look till you've done everything you can think of.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm new to the
downside
game.
of free software.
That's very, very true. The grey thingy means enemies to capture. Violet is just take it. It's no one's place. Violet normally means, for me, that somebody else owns it. The grey one means that you'll have to kill the AI in there. And then blue is yours. I'm new to the game, that's why I wait for streams to go live and ask questions. Oh, no worries. If you got any questions on the game, feel free to ask it.
His answers will probably be wrong.
More than likely, but I have been playing this game since it first came out. So...
That's true.
I do know a bit about the game.
No, you haven't.
I got the game day one. I'll have you know.
What, the supported edition early access?
Yeah.
Okay, understandable.
But my PC didn't like it. So I had to upgrade my PC to play it.
I don't think anyone's liked it on day one.
That's very true.
I wouldn't worry about that.
My PC especially hated it. Right. So I believe all these are going to be for missions. What's this one? Eliminate the leader of the hostile group at Sawmill. Hunter's Paradise. Okay, cool. But firstly, we're going to go over to Phalang. What's this mission? Yeah, we're going to go here.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to Foxtrot 3.
You're on the Southeast Asia servers. I normally play on EU, West or East, but then I don't mind jumping onto US as well, depending on who's on. But right now I'm doing 0 to hero, so I'm not allowed to use the vendors. Oh wait, what am I doing? I want to swap server. Let's go back to daytime.
While I'm gone, if the bot breaks, just unmod it and it loses its ability to time people out.
Yeah, no worries. If there's no one there to shoot me and defend it, it's no one's. Yeah, but you need to capture it to be able to use the vendors. Yeah, I'm going to swap servers and go to a daytime server. And then I think I've got enough here to clear Phalang. Actually, I'll get an M4 as well from Phalang, so that's actually a nice place to unlock. Alright. Safely end deployment. Is that I always get hurt by bots? The bots in this game are dangerous, so my advice would just be to play it slow. If you go into an area, don't rush in there thinking that the AI is going to be easy, because they can one-tap you. They can... earlier on, for example, when I was at Sawmill, I walked outside, wasn't expecting one of the roaming death squads to be there, and they shot my stomach out. You can easily get one-tapped in this as well, so just have to play it a bit slower. This like literally the only one I've got is over here.
Raven dispatched. Moving to base camp.
I mean, you'll see now I'll probably get shot when I go to Falang. Another piece of advice is if you accept
ETA 30 seconds.
if you accept your mission, so this doesn't count when you're doing the starter village part, but if you go to any other mission outside of that, so for example Falang Airfield, before accepting your mission, go and clear the area first. That way then, because you'll see here you've got the little symbol, this task will fail upon death. If you go and kill all the AI first and then accept the mission, it means you won't fail the mission on death.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up. Strap in, we're heading out.
Alright, it's going to be loud now because I still haven't found headphones in this game. What are the signs on the map that vendors are available to use? So any of these triangles. So you've got, like here for example, you have Walker, Lancer. There's one down here as well, Atlas. Then you got Mystic, Crusader. Like there are loads dotted around. So every point of interest that you go to, there's always loads dotted around. But if it's not blue, you'll need to capture it first in order to be able to use the vendor. So in every one of these there's a little computer. Hack the computer, it then becomes yours. You can then use it.
Get ready. 1 minute. Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds.
No, you can capture the points whenever. You don't need to do anything beforehand. So like now, for example, this is my first mission in Falang. If I want to, I can just go straight here and capture Falcon. With regards to the missions, hold on, let me get away from it. This is too damn loud. With regards to the missions, what I was saying is there are most of the missions once you get out of the starter village. How to capture. All right, I'll go to Falcon and I'll show you what to do. So basically inside each one there's a little computer. All you need to do is go up to the computer, hold F on it, take it over, then you'll have the voicing in your ear saying such and such has been captured, and then you can use it. But I'll go over there now and I'll show you with this one. And I'll try not to die along the way. Because if I die, I can't reloot my body. I don't think these guys are going to have anything good on them. Nope. And... nope. Capture the area, then I'll be able to use the vendor. Yeah, exactly. So are you doing PvE or PvP? Back and forth to the base camp to unload, sell items that are looted. Yeah. So originally when the game first came out, that's exactly what you had to do all the time. And that was a big complaint from everybody, especially with like claiming missions and whatnot. So they put these little fobs dotted around everywhere, so you can go to a fob to hand over your mission items and sell re-gear, get food and whatnot. So I need to go just there. So when it's got a purple flag like this, it means that an enemy faction owns it. I just punched my microphone. So when you go into it, at first you'll see I don't have the vendors, so I can't buy or sell. Then if I come here to this computer, hack the computer, and then suddenly I had the vendors open to me. Shooter, just low. No worries, Asterix. What mode PV? I'm playing PvE at the moment because I'm doing my hardcore account, a 0 to hero account. But yeah, that's all you do. And then, yeah, as I say, as long as you're inside, like here, you can access the vendors. But once you go out of the area, so if I go over to the road, the vendor goes. You get now, more power to you. No worries, I'm glad that I could help. Let's go.
It identified the game information. That's an improvement.
For what, sorry?
The bot. It recognized informative game comment.
Oh, nice. Zero to hero. So basically, when I first started, I sold everything to the vendors. So I only had a pistol. And then everything that I've got, I loot from the AI. So I can't buy from vendors at all throughout the game. And if I die, I can't then go back and re-loot my dead body to get my gear back. So the idea...
Do you have a stash of decent stuff from AI?
I've got some decent stuff, but nothing... I'm finally got Falang now, so I'll get some M4s, which I'm happy about.
The loot crates count, like AK-19s and shit.
Yeah, anything I find in-game I can use.
So I'm guessing you just run around with a military gun crate guns from the bunker.
I haven't done that. I'm literally using an AK that I got from somebody at Sawmill.
Oh, fair enough. I hope you know that I am streaming PowerShell to you at 60 FPS 4K.
Oh, nice. It's passion. I've got a second account that I've already done all the missions on. So I wanted to have something that I could do to keep the game flowing, but also give myself a challenge.
The bot is going to turn off because I want to play a game, and I need my RAM back.
No worries.
this game needs like 5 gig, and that bot was using like 30, which means I needed the 25 buffer wasn't big enough.
Fair enough.
Thank you. I'm glad you understand.
Yeah, it's a challenge, like a challenge that I made myself, and then I'll put the videos on YouTube as well.
When does someone redeems a 0 to hero during your 0 to hero?
I don't know. It makes it very awkward because I can't really afford to drop everything.
You could change the points of that, like having drop everything as one of them. Just completely fucks you over, but it's 10,000 or some shit.
That's true. Wayne, how you doing?
How many decent guns do you have?
Not many. In fact, none.
That one.
Oh. I mean, this one's on its last legs.
Yeah, but it's decent.
I mean, it's all right. It kills the AI. Where can you buy a 4x scope? I think it's Gunny. I'm not. You deleted the game. How come you deleted the game? It'll be Gunny, but I can't remember what level you need to be. I think it's like level 2 or level 3 Gunny.
Level 2. But you can get it earlier from the Hunter's Paradise boss.
You can also get it from the AI as well. For example, this one here has got an ACOG on him.
Oh, I thought you meant the Spectre. The one.
I think it is the 1.4, right? You want this one that I'm using now. Reinstalled it after a temper, back on it, level 19, died twice now, but I got my weapon to 53 recoil, which is sweet. Nice. Is it available to market vendor? Yeah, you can buy it from Gunny. Most weapon stuff will be from Gunny, Banshee. The good weapon stuff, should I say. But you can also buy from Turncoat and Artisan as well. There was someone else shooting. Using on your red dot, I need to be close off the enemy in that door. Yeah, so got DDM, blueprint, and the shotgun. Nice. The DDM's like one of the nicer blueprints. Right, and now I have an M4 that I can use, but it's not a great M4. Alright, where was the other guys that I killed? Here's one. Ooh. Keep that. And we'll keep that. And we'll take this one instead. That's why you always get hurt, but yeah, that makes sense. You know what? I've got a hat on my other character. Let's go Booney. Pissed off has got one shot with 3++. Hit you in the chest and instant death. Wait, what was he... What did he shoot you with? Alright, this gun's nearly dead, so... Let's take this off. Why can't I put it onto this gun? Got a hollow sight as well now. Oh, I need to get the thingy, I think. There we go. Wasn't hard over there, just a mission. That's unusual. Normally they don't. One tap to the chest. I've been shot in the face plenty of times. This is why I don't bother wearing a helmet normally. Killed the one up top. $80K in cash, nice. Know all the attachments needed to your gun. I know a lot of them. On my other account, I'll build guns and I'll test them out and stuff. That's shooting behind me. Money's not that difficult to come by when if you play the game and just grind out your missions, you'll get money quite easily. Different faction seems better for you. Which faction did you go to? Mithras. Beginner gun before time score. M4 is a very good gun. M16 is a very good gun. It's not so much about the gun as well. A lot of it's about the ammo that you use. Which, let me get to a safe spot. So the M4 is a very good gun, but what you want to look out for is the type of ammo that you're using. So for example, you can see here, it'll tell you which armor stops the bullet. So for this one, it gets stopped by tier 3 armor. So if you was to take this gun, not this gun, but the AK-15 with this bullet into, say, Midnight Sapphire, you'd have to shoot them in the face because they use, I think they use 3+ armor. Whereas with the gun that I'm using now, you can see that it's stopped by 3+ armor. So you could use this ammo in higher tier areas. So a lot of it depends on what ammo you're using, who you're shooting against. So for example, I'm only using tier 3 armor. So if I got shot by this bullet in the chest, it could kill me. However, I like the M4. M4 is a good gun if you're happy to use it. M16 is a very good gun if you're happy to use it. As you get your vendors unlocked, you'll get the DDM4, which is also a very good gun. Avoid SMGs. Whilst they are good, they're not very good for like shooting at range. Yeah, you can buy all ammo. So a lot of the stuff that you'll need, you'll have to get later on as you level up. But you can loot a lot of it from AI. So the ammo I'm using now, I've looted it up from the AI around Falang. DDM4, love it. Been doing the bunker load today too. The DDM4 is a very good gun. I'm really enjoying using the M16 at the moment. MCX is also very good. Took parts from a shotgun stock, which is great recoil, 20%. Yeah, if you, I think there is one part that you can buy from a gun, and it has the best ergonomics, but I can't remember which one it is. But you can put the stock on a M4 or DDM4. Don't know why I'm bothering to take the money. Can't spend it anyway. I mean, I don't. Don't need that. Mithras, yeah, that's the one. I was with Mithras when I first started playing this game. Right, I wouldn't mind finding the key for here. Mithras is good. If you do PvP, Mithras is good as well. There's a lot of players in Mithras that play PvP. Alright. I think I have all of the ammo I'm going to need for now. Phantom Lance is my DDM4 with the 5x zoom scope. PvE only. I do enjoy PvP on this game, but I'm enjoying the PvE as well. Because the AI is still a challenge, right? But I think after a certain point you get used to where they spawn. Yeah, I need that. Can leave the rest. What you got for me in here? Ooh, a watch. Nice. I know the passport is used for a mission. Alright, let's drop that. I'll take that. And I'll leave the watch because it's just pointless me carrying this shit, right? Whiskey, this building's actually quite good if you want to get some loot. And also, there's the room down here as well. So if you go in this room, you normally get something on the floor, which I'm getting proven wrong. But there's a purse here as well. So it's always worth checking it. Oh, there you go. There's some rum there. So if you come to Sunny Skies, I think it's called, always check out here. All right, let's go and do this mission. And if you're still there, Asterix, one piece of advice: if you are getting shot, use the trees. So just like stand behind a tree and just like peek around the side. Bamboozles the AI. Oh, I like his little mini M4. But unfortunately, my one appears to be in better condition. I need a new M4. My M4's a bit battered and bruised. 55.5% recoil. Do you see what mine is? Minus 12.7. To be fair,
Recoil ever.
to be fair, I only single fire on this game anyway.
You do need full auto in PvP. That's about it, I think.
Was going for Blueprint SVD at the more quickly challenge your mind so many enemies. It's one of those, take it slow and it's not so bad. I'm sure you will kill my whole family. Not if I kill you first. So. So there is a way that you can go in Tiger Bay. If you come from like here, you can get through here into here and then get to there without seeing any AI. But then you'll still have a lot inside Tiger Bay that you need to fight and kill. Alright, there you are. Oh no, you didn't get a chance to kill my whole family. That's a shame. That's the way you went. You sometimes you can get the patrols that'll walk around there, which are always annoying. Getting shot front, back, left, and right. Yeah, it sounds about right. Oh, now it's making me have a choice. What do I want to keep? What do I want to drop? I'm gonna have to drop the money at some point. Ah, fuck it, we'll drop that. I'm still gonna have to drop something, can't I? Let's drop the grenade. I don't want to keep that for now, though. So I've just spun around like a ballerina shooting and hoping for the best. Is it your first time going there? Yeah. Would you go there more often? Obviously, you learn where the AI spawns are, and it makes life a lot easier. That's the boss dead. Do missions to try and level up vendors. Gunny level 3, rest 2. It's the best way to do it to start off with. I will not die. Got the boss weapon, the AK issue. Nice, well done. Between Gunny and Lab Rat doing the bunker as many times for 750 XP. For Gunny, for Lang's pretty good. Yeah, I just saw you running out the back there. Then there's this guy at the top. Who just shot me then? Is he still alive up there? Oh, someone just died. Found a nice backpack and bunker, 40 slots, I think. So yeah, get in there. I could have a bigger backpack on this, to be honest. The one I've got's not great. Oh, right there. There's normally one down there. I think, did I just see him then? Ooh. Alright. Okay. Kind of want to drop this for now, but I don't want to lose it. Do that. Let's drop that. I just want to get rid of it. Let me get rid of it. I think it's the other side of this. Oh, you know what? I can't even spend that, so I'm just gonna. Drop that. Drop that. Where did I drop all that money? think someone else is coming here, so I want to get in before they loot all my stuff. Oh, he's got a new gun as well. Yeah, got it. Taking that. He's got a new rig as well. He's looted my boss kill. Okay, no, he hasn't looted my boss kill. Oh, he's got a laptop as well. There we go. We gotta look cool. Can't fit the laptop. I want the torch though. Okay, can't take the torch. That'll do it. Alright, let's just finish this mission off. Get out my way. Wait, did he take my boss pistol? Oh, it's this one over here. Oh, he didn't take the boss. Okay, I'm taking the boss pistol then. Apologies for the dog. So the digital camera I'm going to need for a mission later. You know what? Forget it. We'll just call this mission done. Alright then, we need to go down to Falcon. They're dead. Dog protects. She's lost her bark. She's been in kennels for a week and I think she's been barking at the other dogs and she can't bark very well at the moment. Mm-hmm. Alright. He's gonna go and try and claim my my fob. And he went to the wrong place. Alright then. Map. Handover. Complete. Done. Oh yeah. We got some jeans now. And then we have to sell that. Keep the passport. Keep this for now. Keep that for now. Alright. Map. Somebody already been here. Guess that answers my question of whether somebody's already been here. Somebody else here, I just heard him moaning. I don't really want any of them. Alright. What's this one here? Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Oh, it's this guy that's making a racket. There's normally one up there as well. I was tempted to pick it up, but I feel like 1911's better. I'm gonna need to find a new scope though at some point. This one's on its way out. I know where he is. There's normally one up here.
I lost them again. Fuck! This is bullshit. We never should have come here.
You're right. I don't feel like I'm in a situation where I can afford to be picky as well. Maybe I'll go back for it. Oh, it would be 3-slot, wouldn't it? Alright. Don't need the money. Can't afford to be picky. There we go. I mean, part of me is tempted to take the shotgun, I'm not gonna lie. But I do have a new shotgun that I found over in Hunter's Paradise. Alright, cool. Alright. So that's that one done. Let's go back here And then I'm unsure whether to do the boss pistol or not though. Oh no, he's dead. And so, well, I can't afford to be picky because if I die, I can't come back and loot my body, so I might as well get some stuff now, right? So if I do die, I've always got it in my stash. So it makes sense what you're saying. And I could go and do the boss pistol, but I don't know if I'll get the chance to use the boss pistol because I can't buy it. So I might as well just carry on using this one. Don't really have a lot of ammo for them. Any good gun. Yeah, it really is. It's nice to have like guns that are green in durability rather than the yellow ones that I was using at the start. Like, this is the quality of the weapons that I've been getting. So it's nice to have a couple of nice ones. Alright, okay, we can sell this one because I'm not going to use that. Let's put this over here for now. I want to keep the bandages in there. I'm getting rich. Yellow is normally buy. Yeah, I agree. I'm getting a decent collection of weapons though, so it's not the end of the world, right? I've got a bit of ammo as well. Which I can start depositing this as well now. No, this should be enough. And then I can always pick up more. And then let's just put this to one side. I don't know why I have that. Use that. Right. What missions have we got? No main missions. If I can get some good scopes, I'm 100% going to keep them. Wait. There's a... Is it over here somewhere? Landing zone? Yes, it is down here somewhere. See that? and then we'll fly to here.
Raven, wheels up for Golf 3.
The only downside is that
Reporting. I'm on my way.
ideally
30 seconds.
I'd like to be using the Voodoo or the Razor, but you don't often find those.
I'm at the LZ. Hurry up and get in. Get ready. We're moving out.
I'll take anything Spectre, ACOGs. The Spectre, I think I'm going to be taking a lot of. The ACOG's alright, but I don't like the fact that it's only 4 times. Voodoo and Razor are probably the 2 best in the game, right?
We're getting close. 1 minute.
At least that's my belief, anyway. Sometimes find on AKs in weapons check. Yeah, I think caches and chests and stuff will be my best bet for better scopes and whatnot, rather than the AI.
30 seconds.
ACOG is for people that have nothing better. True, true. It's like the one where you have to also carry around a hollow sight or something with you for when you go up close. So you use your 4 times at range and then you swap it over when you're going inside. 2.5 is not too bad.
Go, go, go.
I can live with a 2.5. The biggest win is finding headphones, because now I can mute the helicopter. Laser on. See, I never used to like the laser, but I do like it now. The luxury of not hearing. It's just annoying when you're flying in a helicopter and it's super duper loud. So having the headphones to be able to mute that, it's like a breath of fresh air on this game. Right, I believe there's another landing zone around here somewhere. What's this one? Cash report. I'm not worried about doing the cash reports yet. I guarantee you there's a cache around by that fallen down tree though. Laser is good for close around a corner. Yeah, I say I never used to like using the laser, but now I do. I think it's really useful. Alright, so we gotta go over there. But I think I'm a bit all turned around at the moment. No, I'm not. We'll go down there. Armored taxis would be nice for more calm travel. Armored taxis would... well, as in, instead of using the helicopter, you can, like, drive a taxi somewhere. As in, you drive it, or, like, it's a way of fast traveling. Like, you pay X amount of money and then you can get a taxi there. I think that could be a good idea. Happy to drive it. See, I wouldn't mind driving in this game. But you could... there. Like, you can only use the vehicles that are in the game. You're not allowed to, like, you don't get, like, build your own vehicles and stuff like that. How would you do it though? Would each vehicle have like a different amount of fuel, or crafting also? That's why we can't loot a car. Well, they've got, you can find batteries around now, can't you? You can find like the motorbike battery and the car battery, so somebody else here? I don't know where you are, but you sound close. 300 HP tuk-tuk build. Oh, imagine that. Drive around on a tuk-tuk. That would be funny. Guess you have to find the batteries for everyone, maybe fuel canister, but you can just bring so much back. Yeah, I think if they'd done it in such a way, kind of similar to DayZ, if you've ever played that, where you have to find like all the parts for it. Like you can't just get a brand new car. You'd have to find the car, see what's wrong with it, get a battery.
How would it work when you like switch lobbies?
You lose it. So you can't keep it. You can't just like keep on using the
What if they
same
just
car.
made it AI only, and you had to nick it, but it wasn't yours?
Yeah, I'd be alright with that.
You know, good luck killing the driver and gunner on a fucking Bradley.
Well, that's what I'd make it. Give you
With your DDM4.
give you a challenge, wouldn't it?
No, none the Grey Zone devs. Everything would ping off it, but DDM4 would go straight through composite armor.
That's well, we all know that DDM4 is the best gun in the game, right?
I've got wow, DDM4 is the gun.
And then you can use it for multiple runs. You could use it for as long as you have petrol for it.
Oh, yeah, there are no fuel stations. That's a good point. Probably be diesel though.
You can use it multiple runs or repair this or that. Well, yeah, so like if you found a fuel canister, then you could like top it back up again, but you couldn't just like hop into a petrol station and drive it around for your own amusement. DDM4 one tap on a vehicle, nuclear explosion. Yeah, exactly. You just aim it and then fire, and then it just takes out the engine block or something. I can never remember where all these bits are. There's something over here, I think. In the suitcases, maybe? No, okay. Oh, I know there's one over here. And then there's these bodies. Ask the bandits for a refuel. I think it would be cool if like you know when the AI says put down your weapon and walk towards me. It'd be cool if you put down your weapon, they didn't just like shoot you in the face, like they actually arrested you or something. You ended up locked inside the prison in Fort Narif. Mind you, how would you get out of the prison? You'd have to log out and lock back in or something. You get in, so it unlocks a new quest line. Yeah, see, they could do more with it. Get arrested by the military, you know, locked in Fort Narif, and then it... Tried it already. No armor, and he tanked all of that. You know what? I haven't tried it. on my other account, when I'm back on it tomorrow, if I hear an... Ow. Okay, fair enough. You win. That was terrible shooting then as well. Yeah, when I'm back on my other account tomorrow, if I hear an AI say, put your hands up and walk towards me, asshole, I'll do it. I'll drop the gun. I'll take the surgery kit. That'll come in useful. See, look, you get brake fluid, motorbike battery. I feel like they're actually like doing it on purpose. Record it, make it short. You might be the first one being so bold. I'll do it. There's a letter somewhere, right? There it is. 4488. What now? The black box. Oh, it's in the thing over here. Cool. Which part? It's in that locked door there. I can never remember where the code is for it. Ow. Okay, I don't know where he is. Do, 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 do. Where did he hit me? I need to swap servers soon as well because I'm not going to be able to see anything. I don't have a torch either. Where's the one who shot me? I know where he's inside the building over here. His voice line cut out halfway through. Just. Take that. Is it this one? 7668? I think it is. Don't want it. I know you, how gross you're going to be like, why would I not take that gun? But I ain't going to use it, so there's no point in me taking it. Alright, I think it's the 7668 code. No, it's this one. 8465. 8465. There was another one out here somewhere. Didn't see it. I mean, it's the, which one? The SAVZ or whatever it's called. It's just, I've used it. It's not a very good gun. Oh, I forgot what the code is. I've literally just said it. Is it 8465? And that's another tester. Oh, and a laptop. Don't have room for the laptop, but it's a laptop nonetheless. Kind of want to keep that. It's the best AK style rifle. You think so? I didn't like it. No, I don't have room for this. Drop that. Do that. Take that. And then complete that. And then let's head over here. Oh, you're not a fan of the AK rifles? I don't think they're that great in the game. Alright, okay. Done that mission as well. Nice. Alright, at some point, I'm gonna have to go and find the bosses. I might as well head to Crusader actually. SAVZ things have good accuracy of an M4 and M16, quite good. I'll need to check out what your build is for it, because the one that I was using, I wasn't very happy with it. I still maintain that the M16 is currently my favorite gun in the game.
Because it's basically just a free DDM4.
Yeah, it's just nice. I've got a build for it as well that makes it similar to an M110.
Mm.
The L4 is also nice as well. Overall gun would be an M16. It's just a nice gun to use. Make it into like a DMR as well. But of course my issue is that, and I'm pretty sure it's just the issue of anyone who's been playing the game for so long, is that you've just used a DDM4 so much that just using anything other than that makes it feel nice. You got one crazy efficient Frankenstein version. Oh, look at all this stuff I've got to sell. Right, okay, I got 3 laptops. I know that's a mission. The phone I don't need. I can't remember if I need the ID. Maybe. So I can sell the phone to whoever wants to buy it. Don't really care. These are all mission items. Alright, let's swap to a daytime server. You've only found one DDM4 and it's still 100%. I've just not used it. I used, I tell you, like, I have used a DDM4 when they've done the Twitch drops to get the one, the blueprint one, the Phantom or whatever it's called. I used that, but yeah. Okay, so we can keep this. What tasks do we have? Any main tasks? Kill the boss, but he's already there. He's going to be there. Hunter's Paradise as well, here. Antique Revolver, can't bother to do that one right now. That's for the boss gun. What's this one? Reflex cameras. Any main missions over at Falang? No, plus they're already there. Could do this one maybe. I haven't unlocked Bamper yet, just realised. This one I think you need a key for, right? You need a key for that. Alright, so I've got no main tasks. Don't really fancy doing the trenches yet. Wait, that's still at the starter village. We can do these two side tasks, I suppose. And let's fly to Charlie 3.
Roger. Raven is in the air and heading to base camp.
It's like a loot goblin rule. I don't use it till I have too many. I might need it some other time. I mean, it's always nice to have things that so you don't have to buy them, right?
ETA 30 seconds.
Like if you're trying to make money in the game, using stuff that you find is better than and having spares. Thought someone called me. Hello, dog. What are you doing?
Raven, wheels down and ready to load. Ready up, we're taking off. Approaching the LZ. 1 minute. We're getting close. 30 seconds.
I only bought a shotgun and the 308 before the rest is found. I bought a 308. I bought the blueprint version of it. I'll tell you a lie. I think I got a Twitch drop, but then I bought the blueprint version to give to somebody. The gun I've bought the most is the M16 and the L403.
Move out!
Generous. Well, it's, you know, nice to give back. You find too many M16s. The only M16s I've found, they've always been like not very good durability. But the thing I like about the M16 is you just buy the cheapest one from Gunny, and then you just modify it from there. You can mod the CQB and everything so easy. Did the CQA1 as well? I've not really used that this wipe. I think I built one. Otherwise, this challenge would be a bit of nonsense for me. Well, my concern is that at some point it's just going to get too easy, right?
Bunker is secured and fully under our control.
From a German YouTuber, you just buy the middle part of the M14 put the rest of CQB on it, then you have a full auto CQB. Oh, okay. I need to do more with gun builds and stuff. Like, I've started doing them, but I need to just like start, you know, doing better gun builds. This task done. There we go. Don't know why I picked handshake over gunny. You'll find it at some point anyway, like I do. Yeah, it's gonna get too easy. When, like, even now, like with the M4 and the 855 ammo, like I think it's just gonna get, like, you're always gonna be at a point when you can go into like Midnight Sapphire or wherever and then clear it. So I think that we'll see. We'll see. But it gives something different to do, right? Alright, now I want to go and do this one up here. Then you're not allowed to use full auto weapon. Wait, as in I can't use any weapon that can be fired full auto, or I can't use a weapon on full auto? Because if it's a case of if the weapon can be full auto, then I can't use it, then that could be a cool challenge. The only problem with that though is that I haven't really found many guns. Like, you just use a shotgun, right? I think the dog's being naughty. Anything that has full auto mode. I'd be up for that. Be a lot of pistol and shotgun though until you find something. It'd be more about finding it though, right? So it would be I can't use a gun, I can't buy from the vendors, and I can't use a gun that has full auto. So And my favourite part of life is, everybody, when you buy some stuff online, and then when you've bought it, your wife then goes through stuff and goes, oh, you've already got all of this stuff, and then starts pulling it all out, and you realise you just wasted all your money. Wheel of luck, any chest. Somebody else is here as well. My shooting was terrible then, but that's because I was also talking. Don't judge me on that. Then you gift the full auto finds every week to your chat also. I'd be alright with that. I mean, the money that I have is gonna have to be gifted away. I can't spend it, so. Alright, what's the mission over here? Investigate and find any clues that might explain what happened to the inhabitants. They all got radiation poison and eventually died. I accept it. There we go. I need a new weapon chest because too much I'd take some. No way in there. I mean, you could climb over that. Don't lie to me, mate. It'd just be a thing, right? At the end of every stream, I'd be like, okay, who wants this gun? And then you'd be there going, yeah, I'll take it.
Nah, I'll take all of them, but just still not play.
Yeah. You know, all of the guns you've got. Yeah. I'll have every single one of them.
Just so no one else can.
I think you should try jumping in again on the wood things. For me, it worked. Oh, okay. Oh, could you... Nah, it's alright. It's alright. Okay, he done it. But if I could, I'd take all of the guns and do a nice collection. So the thing would be, though, is how many guns would I get that you would want? Like, bearing in mind, this is the 3rd stream I've done on the Zero to Hero, and this is probably the best gun that I've found so far. So I don't feel like there'd be many guns that you'd want to take. Let's go and drop off this lithium grease. You'll find, yeah. Well, yeah, so it'd be, what guns would you want that I would find versus what guns would you be able to find yourself? Alright, we're not going to need this for a while. Then the most important, or the thing that you would most want is the money, right? Right, I'm going to need to start getting some organization on this as well. Okay, so these are mission items. Got a lot of food, not a lot of water. So we'll have to find some more of them. Ammo, keys, meds, weapons. So, you know, we're not doing too bad. But I am gonna end the stream there, guys. It's been good after a week or so off to come back straight onto this. I will be back on tomorrow, but I won't be on the Zero to Hero. It'll probably be the normal account where we'll do some gun builds. Doesn't matter if I can find myself also buy a new fancy Mosin. I've not used the Mosin, so tomorrow, if you're here at How Grow Show, I'll try out your ZA build, and I'll make a Mosin build as well, because I've not used the Mosin yet. So those are the things that I can do tomorrow. But until then, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will catch you all tomorrow. So until then, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. See you later, Drewski. Bye, Wester. Bye, How Grow Show. Bye, Wayne. And Asterix, Just Slow. Everybody, really. Who else is in here? Mongo, Varn. See you later, Alligator. Alright then, catch you on a bit. Bye.